Morning, my mates. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go a little bit away from the sort of takeaway and the height control. Okay, we're just going to leave that for a week or two. Obviously, I'll stay on top of it and obviously send me videos when you can. But we're just going to move away from that for a couple of weeks. And we're going to go a little bit more into sort of movement, balance, not necessarily striking, but sort of dispersion, direction. Okay. Obviously with particular regard to the driver. Okay, so that's where we're going to focus our energy a little bit this week, and then we'll see where it goes and how we play on the weekend. Okay, so to warm up, let's keep shut and hold drill because that is taking us somewhere in the future. Okay, and it kind of ties things together. So fairly narrow stance. Okay, shut on the way back. You can do sort of 5 half swings, 5 3/4 swings. It's 10 for your warm up. That's fine. Okay, so sort of shut on the way back, open the hip up, just kind of hold the face square. Okay, let's do 10 of those. Okay, and then what we're going to do, we're going to focus a little bit on loading this right foot. Obviously, we touched a little bit on it last week, but loading this right leg correct because, you know, obviously when we're doing that, the weight distribution is not quite right, and then there's almost a late weight shift, etc., etc. Okay, don't worry too much about it. You're just going to be neater with the load. And then obviously, and then add in a little bit of direction, a little bit of face and path awareness. Okay, so work very hard, please, on this right arm. So obviously, don't let the arm get over. Okay, nice and internally rotated, and then you can square your right hand without rotating the forearm. Okay, so work really hard on that in the setup. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to do feet together. Okay, so let's say 9. Sort of do 9, 7, 5, just sort of one round of each, and then the rest is all driver. Okay, so feet together, just 2 reps, feet together. Okay, focus on the right hand there. Okay, you're going to hit them about sort of 60 to 70% speed and distance. Okay, so everything nice and neat. Okay, all right, so we're going to do 2 of those. Then from there, we're going to go 1 club head, so still pretty narrow, okay? And we're going to focus completely on the start line, okay? So you got to put something there. Okay, you can put balls if you want. You can put tees if you want. You've got alignment sticks. You can put alignment sticks. Okay, make that gate about a club head wide, about 3 foot in front of the golf ball. Okay, we're going to start the ball there. We're also going to start training our eyes that this line matches up with the target line. Okay, and that's going to be also very important when we get to the driver. Okay, so now we've done 2 feet together. Now we're adding in start line. Okay, 1 club head apart. Okay, this should be about 80 to 85% distance. Okay, so I got a 9-9 here. About 165, so I want to hit this about 150 to 155. Okay, with feet together, starting it on line. Okay, oh, pretty good. So 3 of those. Okay, and then go into full stance. Okay, with the irons, maybe just 2 reps. So 2, 3, 2 should be fine. Okay, and again. Okay, wider stance, focusing on that start line. Okay, and then our big focus with this right leg, okay, is to shift some weight, but obviously not lose it at all. Okay, so we're going to take a wedge. Okay, you can use a ball, okay, but I like a wedge. Okay, kind of line up the back of the wedge like that, and then you can sort of load on it. What we're trying to do is still shift weight, so we're not trying to stay on the left side, okay, but we're trying to keep the weight on the inside of the foot and obviously the knee under control, so none of that, right? So nice solid right leg. Can we load our weight without shifting, without dipping, etc., etc.? Okay, so well, that's what we're trying to achieve. I don't want you to focus on that. I just want you to load the weight with this wedge there. Okay. So now we've got full swings. Okay, we're really focusing on a neat load of that right leg and then our start line. Okay, Okay, now at first, if you don't push off on the first few, that's fine. Well, there's a golf shot. Okay, but as you get it, we want to load the backswing and still sort of push off. Okay, but that'll come. All right, so those seem different. They're not. They're very much related. So it's feet together, just keeping everything neat. Then a little bit wider, still keeping stuff neat, but starting to shift weight with the start line, and then load with the start line. Okay, just do sort of 1 round 9, 1 round 7, 1 round 5 iron. Okay, and then do all of these with the driver. So that includes feet together with the driver, hitting it 60, 70% distance. Okay, then 1 club head apart with the driver with the start line. Okay, concentrating in the setup on that right arm. Okay, and then your full drivers with the wedge under with the start line. Okay, so they complement each other, and it's like just a little bit of a progression session. Okay, so from neater to hopefully take that neatness in as you get aware of your target. Okay, and then almost full swing, but still with a solid, an athletic load, but a solid one, still neat, still with the start line. Okay, so it's a really nice progression, okay, in terms of shifting weight correctly, but being aware of where we're starting the golf ball. Okay, so it's not complicated. It might seem complicated. It's not. Okay, it's just a little progression through the round. Okay, and when you get to the last round, even with drivers, if you hit 2 or 3 good ones, you've got to be disciplined to go back again. Okay, back 2 feet together, 2 reps. 1 club head apart, 3 reps, and then back to that one again. So just keep going. If you've got time and lots of drivers, that's fine. But just keep going around the sort of circle a little bit. Okay, just 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, all the way around the circuit. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, just keep going around the little circuit a little bit. Okay, right, let me know how it goes. Obviously, if you can send videos, go for it. No short game or putting this week. Okay, no takeaway work this week. Okay, you just focus completely on this stuff. Okay, neat body pivot and weight shift, and starting to get a little bit more aware of where we are starting the golf ball. Okay, and then obviously not forgetting that forearm in the setup, because obviously that's going to promote the face to open like we discussed. Okay, there's your focus points, there's your workout, there's your drills. All right, let me know how it goes. Let me know if you need anything. Thank you, my mate.